There we go. Welcome to Ujokes, everybody. I'm Jonathan Mangum. This is the Ujoke time. What is Ujokes? Ujokes is a comedy competition show where two comedians compete for the best joke, and that's it. No, there's more. Do you have a joke? Just type it in right there into the Facebook or the YouTube or the Twitch chat. Put in your joke. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. If you have one, just put it in or just watch. Our producer, Josh, who is off camera, will sort through those jokes and pull out a good one to go up against our two professional comedians. And then you get to vote because that's how it works. And tonight, the winner gets a lifetime supply of victory. Yeah. I'm glad you guys are all here. I hope you're doing well. Is everyone doing well? Good to hear. I'm good. I got my first shot. I'm waiting to get my second shot. Are you choosing the Pfizer or the Moderna? Because I'm choosing Jack Daniels. It is 0% effective against the virus, but it doesn't need to be cold. There's plenty of it, and you only feel like shit for one day afterwards. Ask your doctor about Jack Daniels. And if you experience an erection lasting for more than 4 hours, ask your doctor to pull his pants up. Or at least to validate that parking, because, you know, in that garage, 4 hours is going to cost like $80. I want to say hi to everyone that has joined us here. We have a full room of people. I see Darren, Carrie, Tim, Elvis Stooges. Welcome. Sarah Ray, Kent Maddock is here. Justin Scott is here. Kim is here. Henrik, welcome to the show. Helga, Shiana, Craig in the UK, up late again. Postmaster Radio, Philip Campbell. I saw Let's Make a Deal's 2000th episode today. Yeah, we did our 2000th episode of Let's Make a Deal on TV today. And boy, are my deals tired. I'm going to stop now. Heather Watts, Jamie AZ, Emily Wolf, Kim Dan, L.E. Muniz, Jamie, KJ Thompson. This is going to be a fun show. This is super exciting tonight because I've had both of these wonderful gentlemen on the show before many times, but they have never competed against each other. Who will win tonight's competition? Will it be the smartest man in the world, or will it be the most comptrolleriest man in the Harmontown? We're going to find out soon, but let's welcome to the show. Please say hello to Greg Proops and Jeff Davis. Oh wait, Jeff, what did you do to Proops?
I think we lost Greg Proops. Just letting you know that you might have to deal with me for the rest of the show.
Okay, well, I think Greg is trying to get back.
No, Jonathan, I've read the rules to Ujokes, and this qualifies as a forfeit. Greg has lost. I am now the winner of a lifetime supply of victory, and I'm now also the smartest man in the world. I believe that's how this works. What?
I believe that Jeff is correct according to the rules. I'm going to text Greg while Jeff, you tell us about the awesome Who's Live show coming up this Saturday.
Tomorrow night, Saturday, February 20th, we're doing a Who's Live Anyway live streamed improv show, and we have so with me, Greg Proops, Joel Murray, and Ryan Stiles, and somebody's making fun of my headphones right now. I just got these, and so I feel like I'm like in Xanadu. I don't know what's going on with these. And also tomorrow night we have special guests, Allison Tolman from Fargo, and the wonderful Eric Idle from Monty Python, and just comedy legendariness. So check it out, houseseats.live for tickets. It's 5 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow night, and Greg will be there. Greg, we got you back. We thought we lost you forever.
Yeah, I know. Hi. Everything started freezing, so I decided to leave and then come back, and of course I'm awesome.
Yeah. While Greg is frozen, I'll remind the audience that Greg is quite old, and technology is a bit of a puzzlement for him in these days.
We did a show a while back where it was Doug Benson and Greg, and Doug froze up a bunch. So this is his secret revenge. Oh, Greg. Okay, Greg, you're back. Good.
Payback.
Greg, we were just learning all about the Who's Live show this Saturday. You get to see Who's Line and Monty Python mixed together in one. It's going to be amazing. And then your podcast is coming up soon. Tell us when that is.
Thank you very much for asking. It's February 28th, the second to last day of the month. And it's on at 5 o'clock. You can go to gregproops.com. It's a live Proopcast from right here at what we call the Fortress of Proopitude, or the Porpoise of Fruititude.
So yeah, please go check that out. It's
I have
awesome.
no idea.
And then also got to mention, Jeff, you are doing Harmontown, which is on Sunday, right?
On Sunday night, also on House Seats Live, we're doing our first Harmontown reunion show. I hate these headphones so much, but they were free. We're doing a Harmontown reunion show. It'll be me, Dan Harmon, Spencer Crittenden, Rob Schraub, and special guests Emily Gordon and Kumail Muscles Nanjiani. It's going to be a good old time. Again, go to houseseatslive.com. That'll be Sunday the 21st. I believe also at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Excellent.
Well, I am super excited that you guys are busy. houseseatslive.com. We started the show a year ago and no one was really doing anything. And I'm glad to see that the good improv and the fun comedy is happening. So thank you for being on the show today, because this is going to be fun. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? We are going to start with our first game, and it's a game that we call
Name the Movie. Name the Movie.
Name the Movie. You guys weren't on before we had the little musical things and the graphics.
No,
it's nice.
The production quality is off the deep end. It's like
Indeed.
I think you got Quincy Jones to do all the music for you. I think it's exciting.
Yes, Quincy Jones.
I've worked with George Lucas, and this is more impressive.
I love it.
I don't care, Greg. I don't care what galaxy you came from. That had to hurt.
It's going to hurt if I have anything to say about it.
Well, let's see how tough this audience brings the hurt on this game called Name the Movie. I show you a picture. All you got to do is tell me what movie it's from. And here is the picture.
Oh my God.
I know, right? Creepy. What movie is this from? Type it in now. If you're watching in the Facebook or the YouTube or the Twitch chat, type in what you think this movie is. Type it in now. We're going to start down at the bottom with Mr. Greg Proops. Sir, what is this movie?
This is called, it's Cat People 2. This time it's personal.
Was it ever not personal with the cat people?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's personal.
Good one,
No,
Joe. Moving up the comedy ladder.
Greg, it also could have been. Greg, yours could have also been. It's personal.
It's personal.
There you go.
Yeah, you did. You just Eartha Kidded out my joke.
Somebody had to.
Jeff, what movie is this?
You made it Julie New, Mar.
I made it Julie New. Meow. Mine's also a sequel. Mine is Catwoman 2. The Dark Nana Rises. Rises.
Well, we get it. I love it. It's good stuff, Davis. Let's go to the audience. Josh, pull it out to go up against the pros here. From Chris Vos, Apocalypse Meow.
Whoa! Chris Vos.
Chris Vos.
Chris Vos, hey buddy, how's it going? Chris Vos and I were in a sketch comedy group a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
With Chris Dermick and Emil Zedek, the Mensa Misfits, I believe we were called. The Mensa Misfits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Don't we all know Vos for like 1,000 years?
I think we do. I did theater sports with him.
Right? I remember Chris.
Hello, Vos.
It is time to vote, though. The voting must commence. Do you think Greg Proops had the best joke? Type in G. Do you think Jeff Davis has the best joke? Type in J. Do you think the audience? A. So it's G for Greg, J for Jeff, A for audience. While you're voting, I'll tell you this actually came from a movie called Meow Mix. Meow Mix.
Wow.
Josh, do the eyeball vote on this and tell us who won round one of the Ujokes. The winner? Jeff! You boys played dirty. Jeff jumped in and fixed Greg's joke and then told his own joke. That is some improvaganza level competition.
Oh, hell yeah.
Improvaganza, for your information, was one of TV's most least successful improv shows.
I think you're right. And it wasn't
right after the green screen show. I think it was kind of a dead heat.
So we were in two of the three of us have the distinction of being. Did anyone else do the Groundlings cable show when they used to shoot it over on Melrose?
Yes, Greg and I frequently reenact the battle of disappointing resume, and it's
Other people do Civil War. We just reenact our resume and look at it and go, really? Improvaganza and green screen in one lifetime?
Oh, well, Greg, you missed out on Quick Wits, which Jeff and I both.
Oh, right. You guys are on Quick Wits, so you guys have the fucking hat trick.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which, by the way, was the company that made Who's Line when we first started.
And all back around. Look at that.
Right.
Speaking of rounds, round 2 is a little game that we call this.
What's this a commercial for?
I'm going to show you something from a commercial. All you have to tell me is, what do you think it's a commercial for? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Bam. What is this adorable thing a commercial for? Type in your joke now into the Facebook or the YouTube chat or the Twitch chat. Good luck, audience. Jeff is in the lead with 1 point, but this is round 2. Anything can happen. We started with Greg last time. We're starting with Davis this time. Jeff, what is this a commercial for?
I mean, my first reaction is, this is not my final answer, but my first reaction, this is so alarming. It should be a commercial for birth control, because wow. But I'm going to go with Pampers Galactic in space. No one can hear you make boom boom.
They can't. There is no atmosphere to hear the boom booms.
Boom boom.
Let me hear you say boom, boom. Hey, yo. Moving down to Greg. What's this commercial for, sir?
Intergalactic Kinder photo. we transmogrify matter.
Oh, I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Right?
Good jokes, y'all. Let's go to the audience, Josh. Pull out a good one to go up against the two jokesters. Roberto, I'm not going to try to say your last name. NASA Perseverance landing coverage. Oh, the NASA Perseverance landing coverage.
Nice.
It kind of makes sense if you don't think about it. Now it's time to vote. Did you think Greg pulled that one off? Type in G. Did you think Jeff won that round? Type in J. Or do you think it was the audience? Type in A. G for Greg, J for Jeff, A for audience. I thought this should be a commercial for 1877 Mars for kids. Shoot ahead in space today. Bloop, bloop.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking of a Cars for Kids joke, and you nailed it.
All day when I thought of jokes, I'm like, I know that, because it happens all the time in improv when someone in front of you takes your joke. And, it's always such a punch in the gut, but it hasn't happened yet. So I'm glad. Who won that round, Josh? The winner of round is Greg.
Hey!
1-1. Audience is trailing, but not for long because they usually catch up. We're going to play a little round 3, you guys. This is one we call...
Finish the lyric.
Finish the lyric is we're going to show you a lyric from a song that I don't know because I don't follow popular music, but my kids do. And then you just finish the lyric. That's all there is to it. Today's lyric comes from The Weeknd. It's called No, I Can't Sleep Until I Feel... ... From Blinding Lights, I am told. The Weeknd. All you have to do is finish this lyric. Type it in now into the Facebook or the YouTube chat. Good luck to you, audience. Starting back down at the bottom with Mr. Greg Proops. Finish this lyric, sir.
No, I can't sleep until I feel my body shut down from my feet upward.
Okay. What album is that off of, Greg?
It's off the album Abstrusia. It's The Weeknd did one album where he let you pick the lyrics. So he would just start the song, and then there was this die. You would just roll these die, and then the lyrics were just random. It was a random lyric generator, my understanding.
It also kind of had a Leonard Cohen-esque bleakness to it, which I think is fantastic.
Well, there was certainly that, and also I used to be in a band with one of the Weeknd's relatives. We were called 3 Day Weekend, and we could only play like on President's Day and Memorial Day and whatnot.
That is funny. Let's go up to Jeff. Jeff, finish his lyric.
Okay, now can I be completely candid with you and the audience, Jonathan?
Yes.
I had not heard the song. I am not familiar with The Weeknd, except I know that he was at the Super Bowl, but I was too busy not watching the Super Bowl to really care about it. So I listened to it once. I've forgotten the melody. So I was going to try to sing, but now I've forgotten how it goes. but I'll do my lyrics. Ooh, I think it leads in with ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your butt. I said, ooh, oh no, there's more. Ooh, I said, I just love your yoga tights, but I can't wear them because they smash my nuts. Thank you.
Oh, smash nuts and yoga are the worst combination.
Yeah, but it rhymes with butts. See?
I like it. I like it. Let's go to the audience. Finish this lyric, audience. Josh, who we got? Hugs for drugs. No, I can't sleep until I feel my cat on my face. My cat on my face. Aww.
That was funnier than either of ours, Jeff.
Yeah.
You don't get to
I'm
vote.
the first to admit it.
I don't think we raised the bar particularly high, Greg.
No. And by the way, we do a lot of singing in our improv group, so this ought to give you an idea of where we're coming from on this. Every night for the last 20 years.
That's hilarious.
Because now when I'm trying to think of how the melody of that song goes, all I can think of is that it sounds a little bit in my memory like If You Believe in Life After Love by Cher, but that's not quite right, so I won't do that.
No, I can't sleep until I feel. My cat sit on my face.
The voting has to happen, though, so let's go ahead and vote now. Was it? Oh, did we already tell people to vote? Josh is switching the screen. Did I ask him to vote yet? G for Greg, J for Jeff, A for audience, G for Greg. What happened?
They actually started voting like 2 minutes ago. So.
Oh, okay.
Let's tell us who won then, Josh. They know how to vote. The audience won.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. It's
fair.
tied
Pelosi
up.
clap. Pelosi clap.
It's tied up, you guys. It's tied up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is where it gets real. Game 4 is a game called
Ruined Date.
Ruined Date. It's a bummer. I want to show you a picture of people on a date. You tell me what was said that eventually ruined this date. Here we go. Okay, there it is. What did either one of these people say that ruined this date that they're on? Type it in now into the Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch chat. Type it in. I don't even know if you can type in Twitch. Can you type in Twitch? If you're watching it on your... Okay. My son corrected me. You can. Type it in there too if you can. And we're going to start off with the middle square, Jeff Davis. Jeff, what ruined this date?
Well, sadly, things were going fine, Jonathan, until the young lady said to the young man, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. What's this jelly?
I like it. I like it. Go on down to Greg. What you got, sir?
What happened was he showed up and she said, this was supposed to be a peanut butter and banana, but you didn't bring one.
Hello!
And that knocked Greg completely out of the room. I like it. Oh, he's doing the Greg dance.
He's doing a victory.
He's basking in it.
Yeah, I don't feel like the audience should be swayed in their voting just because Greg has declared himself the winner already by doing the victory dance.
Well, Jeff, if you had a victory dance too, they might consider you as well.
No, Jonathan. I let the comedy speak for itself.
Yeah. What was it? Boom boom? You rose up to the K1 level, the morning class?
I had dirtier jokes for the peanut butter and jelly thing, but I thought I needed to class it up a little bit after the boom boom joke.
Class It Up After the Boom Boom is Jeff's next album, so check that out. Let's go to the audience and pull out one to go up against these fellers. And we got Nightlight Mary. I'm already nutting on myself. Oh, man.
You see, I was going to do a nut joke. Oh. Greg, if we lose to the fucking audience, I'm coming right over to your house. And we're going to open up
If you do, I'll be socially distant in my doorway.
Let's add up the votes. Type in G for Greg, J for Jeff, A for audience, G for Greg, J for Jeff, A for audience. Josh will do his eyeball vote. This is not an official vote because I can't figure out that shit on the internet yet. But we do have fancy graphics and fancy music, so someday I'll figure out how to do that. Josh, who won this round of Ujokes? Audience!
Agreed.
This is tough, you guys. The audience is in the lead, but there's still a chance. There is still a chance. Before we get to our next game, though, we're going to do a little thing that we call...
It's time for Last Show's Best.
Last Show's Best. Most people don't watch this live. I mean, why would you? But people do watch later after the fact, and we still want you to be able to type in jokes. So if you're watching this on a non-live area or time, still type in your joke right there into the Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch chat. We go back, we read every single joke, and then we pull out the best one and invite that person into the show to compete in the final round. So please welcome last week's winner, Mr. Brett Saul. Come on,
guys.
Brett.
Howdy.
What's up, Brett?
Hiya, Brett.
Where are you, Brett? Where are you from?
I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, home of Colonel Sanders, Jennifer Lawrence, and Muhammad Ali.
Oh, wow. Currently?
Well, one's here, but two are dead.
Can I ask a question? Are you an institution of some kind? Are you trapped in a room because there's no decor?
There's almost decor. There's kind of a thing. There's a painting. Oh, Louisville.
Horse racing, Jeff. Horse racing.
Yeah, Churchill Downs, big thing.
When you land in Louisville,
yes.
right? When you land in Louisville at the airport, the baggage carousel goes. I mean,
yeah. And also, not only is it home to Muhammad Ali and Jennifer Lawrence, I think I left my one of my livers or kidneys rather at the Brown Hotel's bar because I think I drank my weight in bourbon there one night.
Yes, we make that stuff here.
oh,
Yes, you do.
It's in our baby bottles. Yes.
there's a bourbon shop at the airport that's extensive. I mean, it's extensive.
Come take the bourbon.
I went to a whiskey bar there. We stayed there a year or two ago, and I walked over to this whiskey bar to buy a bottle of vodka, and there was one bottle of vodka and like Napoleon's legions of bourbon on the wall, all local.
Yeah, we make it here. It's in our baby bottles.
What do you do,
When
Brett?
you legalize marijuana, it's going to be a great state. Sorry, Johnny.
No. What do you do, Brett?
We grow. I do a little bit of everything. A lot of irons, a lot of fires. I do magic. I write comedy. I'm a video DJ. So basically, right now I'm unemployed.
Right. Aren't we all?
Yes.
Well, let's show what you won for. We played a game called Single Issues in which we showed a picture, and here's the picture, and we said, what is this politician running on? What single issue is this politician running on? And you won with the phrase, legalize seed. Which is great. So
I love it.
you
Yeah,
even
that's
told
peak-
me,
I knew Greg would like that one.
yeah, when we did our sound check, this is really interesting because Brett told
I do.
me that
I quite
he
like
used-
that one.
Brett used to fax in jokes to was it the Tonight Show?
Tonight Show, yeah.
So you were a writer for Tonight Show. So this
22 years I did that.
20 years. This is what
22.
you do.
22 years.
22.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for that 2 years of credit that I didn't.
That's how
give
long
you.
he was on. Hey, you gotta pad your resume everywhere. Yeah, everywhere you can.
Absolutely. Were you ever on Quick Wits? Never mind. So
I
you get to
had
play.
a friend that was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You get to play in the final round, and this final game is called.
Happy hour, it's happy hour.
Speaking of vodka and speaking of bourbon, it's time for happy hour. So I'm going to show you a picture of someone having a drink. All you have to do is tell me what beverage is being consumed. That's all there is to it. Good luck, Brett. Good luck, Greg, Jeff, and audience. Here is the picture.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Superman having a drink. What is this beverage? Type in your joke now in the YouTube, the Facebook, or the Twitch chat. Good luck, audience. We're going to start down at the very bottom with our last show's best winner, Brett Saul. What is he drinking?
Okay, that is the Mr. Mixes Piddleick shooter. The more of you drink, the easier it is to say his name.
There's a Superman joke.
That's a good one, man. Good one. You guys to know Superman, but it's good. Let's move up. Greg, what's he drinking?
He's drinking Fortress of Solitude Johnny Walker Red.
No, wait a minute, Greg. You just took a Superman thing and just added it to what he's actually drinking.
All right, let me have another one here.
No, Greg, we were all witness to you completely just giving up.
So,
I've got another one if you want.
The rules.
I'm sure Brett has like 20 of them. If he facts jokes, he's got a whole thermal fax roll full of them.
I'm ready anytime.
Here, Greg, you move your lips and Brett tell the joke.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
This drink name is the Rough Rider. One shot too many and you can't walk.
Oh, what?
Nice.
Hey,
And I could have said-
Greg said that, but not me.
Shame on you, Greg.
I could have done, right? Faster than a speeding bullet or whatever.
Right now, I just had to turn my fax machine on so Brett could send me some of his jokes from 22 years ago.
It is your turn, Mr. Davis. What is Superman drinking?
This is actually a drink created in Louisville, Kentucky, Brett. It's called Faster Than a Speeding Bullet Rye.
Nice.
Whoa. I don't see how that one sits any higher on the paradigm than mine did.
I combined a Superman reference with an alcohol reference. You just said vodka, Lois Lane.
There actually is a bourbon called Bullet Bourbon, too, so good job.
See?
Oh.
So you ripped it off. There's really already one.
You are the accidental jokist, Jeff. Good job. Let's go to the audience. Pull one out. Josh. Gail Good Apple. This is a Super Clark double malt nipple tweaker. Okay.
Wow.
Why not?
And it comes with an umbrella.
It does. It's time to vote. Your choices are there. Was it B for Brett? Was it G for Greg? Was it J for Jeff or A for audience? B for Brett, G for Greg, J for Jeff, A for audience. While you are voting, I will tell you, we are normally on Monday night. So come on back on Monday, February 22nd, coming up at 6 p.m., 9 Eastern for our next episode of Ujokes on Facebook.com/The Mangum or on YouTube.com/Ujokes. This is it. This is the moment where we find out who wins this super competitive game of Ujokes. Josh, let us know who won Ujokes. Brett!
I'm honored, yes.
That was great. Congratulations, Brett. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Greg, so great to see you again, my friend. Thank you for doing the show. We'll listen to you and see you at your Proopcast coming up soon. As well as Who's Live. And then, Jeff, we will see you on Saturday for the Who's Live show and on Sunday for Harmontown Reunion, which is going to be awesome. Everyone, please go check those things out. And it was a pleasure seeing you on Friday.
For those two shows, go to houseseats.live and you'll see some good stuff this weekend.
Houseseats.live. And now, to make up for not winning, Jeff will dance his way out just like Greg did. Here we go. See you next time. Bye, everybody.